woman who is accusing Derrick Rose and two of his friends of gang raping her has described in detail in newly filed court documents. Now, I'll tell you both sides of the story. Now, this woman, she's unnamed. She has filed a $21 million federal civil suit against Derrick Rose and his friends because she said that they drugged her and then took turns raping her. That happened back in 2013, according to her. Now, he has said on his behalf that she is basically an ex and that she performed consensual oral sex on him at her house. And when he arrived at her apartment, they had consensual sex and she never said to stop. And he also said that she used a vibrator during their relations. He said he never roofied her, never gave her any drugs, never put anything in her drink. None of this happened, and that she was just upset because she wanted to be reimbursed for some money for some sex toys, and he stopped answering her text messages. Now, she says that he was standing at, Derrick Rose was standing right at the edge of her bed and was dragging her to the edge of the bed and pulling his pants down. She was trying to get off the bed and she remembers him penetrating her. She also said that when she woke up, she started vomiting and that one of the NBA star's friends was right in between her legs when she woke up.
You can remember all that when you're drugged?
Well, you can remember things in bits and pieces and probably can't move and stop anything from happening. If you don't have use of your hands, arms, you just can see what's happening. That's the same thing that's happened to a lot of people. If you get roofied, you pass in and out.
Well, they could tell if she was roofied, right? If there's some foreign subject in her body, though, right? Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know if they tested her right after or how it happened.
Because how does that work? Because if there's no way of telling, like, is one word versus the other word,
That's all it is in a rape case,
really,
unless you can prove it with DNA and stuff like that.
Now, Derrick Rose wants this entire suit to be thrown out, and he wants the women to not get a dime. So it's just basically right now we don't know what happened. Right. It's her word against his.
And that's the problem with most rape cases, because when it comes to guys, we are guilty until we prove ourselves innocent. And even when we are innocent, we're still guilty in the eyes of many.
Now, we told you about Fast and Furious 8 and the filming and how The Rock went to social media and said there were some candy asses on set. And he said some of the men were stand-up men and true professionals, others weren't. He also said they were too chicken-ish to do anything about it anyway. Well, it has been revealed who he was talking about.
Tyrese.
At first, people thought it was Tyrese.
I thought it was Tyrese.
But Tyrese went on his Instagram and he said, "Why are you guys so impressionable? A man wouldn't be singing from his heart and soul to another man's little angel if he had a problem with her dad." And he posted a video of The Rock singing to his daughter.
That is not true. Tommy loved all ghost kids on Power, but he want to kill ghosts.
That's not real.
That was Tyrese saying it's not him. He also said, as a cast, we are all married through thick and thin. That's the Fast family. Enjoy your evening, beautiful people. I know I will. Now, allegedly, the staff was upset. The cast was upset because it was too much drama. It's a week left of filming.
Right.
Everybody wants to know who was he talking about. Well, according to production sources, they're saying that The Rock has been butting heads with Vin Diesel during production because Vin Diesel is a producer and has made decisions that don't sit well with The Rock. So apparently they had a meeting on set yesterday because tensions were so high, it was almost impossible to keep filming. So they had to squash everything.
The Rock will wash Vin Diesel in a fist fight.
Absolutely.
All right, and here's some spoilers for the new season of Empire. If you're interested in hearing, Taraji P. Henson was on a panel at the Television Critics Association Summit Tour, along with the executive producer and the showrunner. And she talks about Taye Diggs joining the show. When asked if it was a romantic situation between Taye Diggs and Cookie, she said, it starts out as, he certainly would like to be basically involved romantically with Cookie, and it won't be easy. He's going to have to work for it, and Cookie is going to try to leave Terrence Howard's character, Lucius Lyon. So if he plays his cards right, he may end up being her new boo. There's also talks of an Empire spin-off show. There's a good chance they're saying there will be a spin-off with some of these characters. And of course, they talk about Mariah joining the cast in a guest starring role. They said, Taraji said she was great. She's fabulous. I wish I could wear a leotard like that. So for all of you Empire fans, that show is returning September 21st on Fox.
What happened to Tyrese being on Empire? Didn't they announce he was going to be on Empire season 2?
I think he was.
And he was like, I'm coming to get my cookie back or whatever?
I think he was
putting it in the air? Was he just putting it in the air?
But I don't know. I guess it didn't work out. All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back.